shitty glass. Alright, well. Have this scrap metal, but what's the point, honestly? Actually, you know what I will do? I'll put that I voted here in here. Why not? Why not? I'll put that there. No real reason to have a job right now, but fuck. Huh. These beads?
Pardon me.
Yo. Oh, I thought I heard something. Like weeds. So my shirt like glows essentially in the dark. What am I even doing? I was looking for a bush, actually. Wish there were trash cans in here. Hold on. Oh, there's a bush right there. I think that's the bush I used before to throw stuff away. Probably would have been better. Is that an echo? That's a good question. Well, we received an email from our lawyer telling us, telling Kenneth that he wanted me to listen to something. Wanted me to listen to something. Though I could never guess what. And he wants to have a meeting with Hayes. Don't know why. Yeah. Yeah, he wants me to listen to Brett's new single. Too busy sipping water. I'm happy he got his tattoos fucking fixed. Have a cigarette at least. Maybe Bill will bring us another pack of cigarettes when he shows up. I always Bill. Billiam. Jesus Christ. Can I actually change my expression still? Okay, I can. Wasn't sure if I could actually change my expression still while having a cigarette in my mouth. Changed things. I actually don't know if I can get down here safely. Can I? Oh, okay, I can. Wasn't sure. No lawyers available. Let me view the taxis. Oh, Scruffy. Scruffy taxis available. I should call a taxi. I'm sorry. I don't know why that makes me laugh. It's just, I should call a taxi and have them give me a ride out of here, you know? Hey, you think you could give me a ride out of here? Prison, you know? What's the deal with prison, guys? What's the deal with prison? You know? Can I see this? Apparently not.
Oh my god, thank you.
I'm sorry, Miles.
Yeah, you better be.
I'm sorry. I thought you were Betty Crocker. The person we're supposed to kill. Do you not listen to anything?
Jesus. Just walk away from that, you know? Just walk away. Yeah, if we ever see somebody getting stabbed or whatever, attacked, we're just gonna watch. Because, you know, it's basically what all the prisoners did when Smiley was attacked. So it's just like, you know, of course, basically the DOC did the same thing. Maybe I'll get like one box done or something. Maybe two, if there's enough time. And I actually don't even think there's enough. Well, there's still 10 minutes. I'll take a look at these bricks. Let's take a couple notes here. Yep, let's have a look here. Yep. Couple little dots there, little dots here. And nope. Hammer some tires. Yeah. Hammer in them tires. Let's just hammer some tires. Yeah. Brick RP is the best. With the radio on in the background. Wait, what the fuck? Nothing. There we go. There we go. Now we got something. But I think that I probably got the thing... I got the thing delayed. So everything's gonna be screwy now. Maybe. Just give it a second. I mean, it's pretty close to like the end of the tsunami, so that might be one reason why it's a little bit scuffy. There we go. Speaking of bush RP, I was doing a little bit of bush RP earlier, you know? Yeah, that's what you can do in prison, you know? You can sit. You can scrap. You can sit some more. You can hide things in bushes. You can find bricks. Well, actually, you cannot find bricks, because I haven't found one brick yet in my entire time that I've been in here. You can take the box of scraps from from the scrap yard over here to the delivery. That's what you can do. And then you can sit down some more. Oh, more scrap. Okay. I actually got some scrap. Yeah, there's like 10,000 bricks on that pile. There's like 10,000 bricks on that pile. Yet for some reason, I can't find a single one of them. Doesn't make sense. I know, right? does not make sense. Wait, what's the date today? Today's the 14th. Okay. Art class tomorrow at 7 p.m. What the fuck, dude? Oh. Ari! Today is June 14th. Thank you for the 11 months, Ari. Welcome back. Welcome back. June 14th, 2022. 11 months. Jeez. Yeah, it has been almost a year. Time sure does fly. Either time really flies or time is just like feels longer, or I don't know. Honestly, it does feel kind of shorter because it's just like, you know, I still feel like the fucking Stephen Hayes shit happened not that long ago. But it's been probably about that long, maybe a little bit less. Funny thing is that I'm pretty confident that Stephen Hayes doesn't even know that Smiley's in prison. I mean, maybe he does, but... I don't quick walk. I'm apparently going to be talking to Hayes today. Yay. Or Ken's going to be talking to Hayes today. He only did it that one time. He did it that one time. Some robbers. We got some robbers here. Can I sit here with like a normal? Yeah. I probably will just head over there to the... What's the point, though, of having these materials? They're just gonna go bad unless I spend an entire, like, storm, basically, doing scrapping in order to actually make something, like to fashion like a shiv. So it's probably it's really only good to, like, I don't know, buy a shiv maybe from someone else, or, I don't know, like, buy a shiv from someone, get a weapon from someone else, I don't know. Or just spend your entire, like, I don't know, the entire storm just kind of doing grinding. Which is not something that I would ever be prepared to do. Like if you wanted to get like a shiv, because all the materials are going to go bad.
Welcome, motherfucker.
And the storm has hit. I don't think I can see. No, can't. I can't see when the storm hits. There's no sea here. So I wonder if if the music. Oh no, there's still a little bit of time left with the music. Oops, I think I may have opened it twice. If I did, then okay, good. Well, it's not good, but it's just like that gives me a second to. Takes too long. I am vastly impatient when it comes down to things like this. Alright, I think we're about to join. How is it that I'm still... I got like 40 last time. Oh boy.
Great! I can't wait to bomb some dodongos!
Yo. It is Juno here again. Yeah, YouTube. Squid Game, The Challenge. I never watched the first season. I never did watch the first season of Squid Game. Although I did watch some clips of the dub, which are kind of hilarious. Yeah, that's what I was saying on Twitter. YouTube comments are erased from existence. There are no more YouTube comments. YouTube comments are a myth. They may have never actually existed. I think they were all figments of our imagination, collectively. Yeah, we get attacked by one thing, that means everything shuts down. Shut it all down! Like, I'm just reminded of like a factory setting or something, where like everybody, it's like all the guys working, all the employees, or I think there's like an episode of SpongeBob or whatever too that comes to mind, where like trying to throw out all memories of everything that SpongeBob knows how to do except for fine dining and breathing. And so they're just throwing everything out and burning everything, shredding everything, you know. I think that's YouTube's way of solving that issue, you know. They all float down here. Just tired. Always tired. Never not be tired. Is this not working? Alright, here we go. Cars are a lot like a box of chocolates. You eat them. Yeah, everybody knows, you know, yeah, you know, I usually like to, every morning before I go to work, I usually like to munch on a little piece of my car. Slowly but surely, you know, as time goes on, eventually it's going to be completely gone. But until that time, I'm still going to be driving it, you know. Still got a couple more years. Yeah, still got a couple more years, and then, you know, it'll be fully consumed.
Hey, Buster.
What the fuck?
I'll straight knock you out, dude. This is bullshit.
Oh.
Oh, lame ass motherfucker.
Fucking local
Damn, I'm fucking
prisoners.
fucked up, man. Punk ass bitch. Hey, Buster. I'm gonna knock you the fuck out.
Oh, Jesus. Uh-oh.
Ah.
Oh, he's got him.
Ah.
I like how the 24th day is just leather. How many? And then there's the panty party. Yeah, we're not doing I'm not doing a panty party. I know as much as people might want to see Kenneth dressed in panties or whatever, you know, or a thong, or, oh yeah, I forgot, the guys are going to be all over there. Shit. Goddamn D-blockers. As much as people would very much love to see Kenneth in a thong or whatever, like a skin-tight thong or whatever, and like panties or whatever, you know, I'm thinking we're gonna pass on that one. Hey, that's what everybody else calls them. Oh. Tim Curry laugh. You should time yourself out. You are a mod. I wonder if you have that power, you know? I wonder if Juno's still here. Maybe Juno can time you out. You know? Vanish. I'm too lazy to time you out, so I guess you can stay. Unless Juno times you out. I mean, I guess I haven't exactly told you, have I? But, you know, I figured you would have noticed, but I figured you would have noticed by now. But you do have a sword next to your name. I never did tell you officially, but I figured you would have noticed. It just never came up in conversation. You've actually been having that power for at the least, I want to say, a better part of a week and a half, maybe? Maybe a little bit more? I don't know. He's pleading guilty, you know. Pleading guilty might be just all he needs. It's the only punishment. Really? That's weird. I thought mods could time people. Mods should be able to time people out. That's odd. I'm actually not gonna do that, but maybe I. That's weird. Do I have to like set something? I shouldn't have to change them. Oh, I guess the mods can't time each other out. Oh my gosh. Two mods can't go to war. We can't have mod wars, apparently. No mod wars. I don't know if you can do it to yourself. Ugh. Those fucking guys over there are still hanging out. Yeah. Okay, I didn't know that. Interesting. Rogue mod time. What do you mean goofy stuff? What do you mean goofy stuff? You should be playing a serious character 100% of the time. You should be super serial. You should always be serial.
need a
Someone else.
where?
Just outside.
Was it the guy you were talking to that I overheard?
Is that Thomas Dwayne?
Okay.
Yeah,
I
Stout's
mean, I just
around.
tried to call Xavier, so it might be.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's him. He was on his phone. Like, he was looking at his phone. He says he's a lawyer. He's here to represent someone. Sir, are you here waiting for a lawyer?
Wait. What's he waiting for?
That was Thomas Dwayne.
Client
what?
just here.
Stout. Stout. Let it all out. What the fuck? Billiam Stout. Hold on. All right. God damn it! These, I forgot about that. It's been like a million years. I don't normally. You know, I want to find out. I want to find out. I want to find out something. So, take cover, melee, dodge. See, I don't know what this button is. Like, I can't think of what this button is at the moment. Like, I do not remember what this button is. Is this shift? Space? Oh, it's space. Okay. Okay. Makes sense. I knew it was an obvious one. I just couldn't remember which obvious one that it was. So I guess it's not as obvious as one would suggest. Oh, they gone? Oh, thank God. Do a little bit of some scrapping before, Tony Stark built this in a cave. The box of scraps. I've already said that joke. I've already done that joke once before when I was doing this. So, forever, however long I'm in here, I'm probably going to be fucking saying that. Till the day I get out of here. I'll just keep playing him forever and ever and ever in here, doing scrapping. And I'll say that same joke. It's not even a joke. It's literally just a line from the first Iron Man movie, directed by Jon Favreau. Came out in the year 2008. Was the beginning of the MCU. Back when it was still owned by Paramount. Alright, he's about to tell me to go meet with Stout, I bet you.
Hey, Kenneth.
Yo.
You got a meeting today.
So I hear.
Yes. I'm gonna kindly request you to make your way to visitation.
Very well. Let me just deliver this and,
Yeah.
Occasionally, though, we'll have some meetings. You and your sipping, you know? You and your sipping. Yeah, I'll let you know how Brett's single sounds. You should get on your life or character and just, like, interrupt the meeting. Be like... just be like, get stream sniped, yo! And then run away. And then get banned. Because, you know, that's what would happen in that situation. That's a clown horn. It's probably Dwayne, like, leaving or something. Can we be... I murdered 47 people. Can we be friends? Said to go to visitation. I see no one here in visitation. It's a cleaning product. I murdered 47 people. Can we be friends?
Hello, Kenneth?
I didn't see anybody in visitation. There is no such thing as... I feel like I've been had. I have just been had today. I've been cheated and lied to. I'm gonna cross my arms here. Disappointment. Utter disappointment. How does the word go? He was like, Hold on. I need to look this up. Yeah, my disappointment is immeasurable. And my day is ruined. I didn't know. I didn't just look that up. I was expecting some high quality meeting RP, and I have not received such a thing. Wait, what the fuck? Trash. I don't think I've ever noticed that. Oh, it's not actually in the prison. It's actually interesting. He actually puts his arms down before he even opens the door. So that's actually kind of a nice touch.
Hey there, Kenneth.
Oh, there you are.
I do apologize for the way we have to do this. It's quite literally the only way I can get you this information.
Okay.
The way it was delivered to me was as a recording device, and there's no legal way for that to be brought into the prison, so I had to have an officer play it for you.
Very well.
I do believe it's something that is worth that restriction for you to hear.
Okay.
She is on her way up. I haven't spoken with her about the plea deal stuff because my focus was getting you this recording.
Okay, very well. We're not doing it out here, are we?
No, we're gonna do it in the lawyer room
Okay.
because they have a recording device set up there. And there, I'm assuming they could just put a tape in and play too. You know.
Alrighty.
How have you been?
Not bad, not bad. Just hanging out.
Do you know if Lily was able to find a lawyer?
I don't know if I think she might have, or she talked to somebody because she mentioned something to me about a bail hearing. So I guess somebody
Yeah, that's a good
reached
sign.
out.
Yeah, she contacted me, but unfortunately, I'm conflicted on that case.
That's what I hear.
But I had some other lawyers reach out to her, making sure someone did.
Well, good. You know, I appreciate the fact. You know, if there's one thing I've noticed about you is that you're very punctual. And you actually do what what you say you're gonna do. You know, I appreciate that.
It's what I try to do. I try to keep my promises. You know.
Yeah, because I've noticed a lot of people. You know, they say they're gonna do stuff and then they don't actually do it, or they forget about it, or you know.
All right, you guys ready?
Appreciate your punctuality.
Yeah, they're here. Ready.
Alrighty. Let me get Kenneth in there first.
Alrighty.
All right, I'm gonna pat you down, okay?
Very well.
Okay, dokie. Just for the safety of everybody, I'll take that one piece of scrap metal. You know, I've had worse happen.
Right. You don't want me tossing it into somebody's face, huh?
Yeah, save for that drink. Yeah, I'll keep those, but the rest you can have. I don't think you can hurt anybody with a pack of cigarettes, so.
Nah.
I'm gonna put a collar around your neck, okay?
Okie dokie.
This collar is just gonna make sure that we know where you are
Yeah.
in case someone leaves that door open.
Mm-hmm.
And there we go. All right. I'm gonna quickly get these very soft cuffs on you, and then I'll bring you in there, and then I'll cuff you to the table. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Very firm. All right. All right. Just to stand by for a second, I'm gonna put Kenneth in there first. Alrighty. I'm gonna cuff you to the table, alright?
Okay. Let me just take a seat here, though, while you do that. Okay.
You good?
Yep.
Alright, I think you're fine.
can hear her. I can hear Officer Hayes, my mortal enemy. Hey, officer, how you doing?
Doing well, Kenneth. How are you?
Doing great.
So
Good.
I'm here to just play a little tape for you.
Okay.
Just gonna put the cassette on the table. Eh,
While you're doing that, I'm gonna slide in some cigarettes if that's okay.
Oh, appreciate that.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine.
I know they're hard to get in here.
Lucky strikes. Huh. I don't think I've ever had these.
Alright, I'm just gonna click play here.
Take your time.
Hello, Kenneth. It's your best friend, the dark Smiley. I'm sure you thought you were doing the right thing when you turned yourself in. Not too long ago, you were riding on Cloud 9, Kenneth. You had the love of your life, and you deluded yourself into thinking this love of your life was all that was left in your life, that without them, nothing else matters. Well, Ken, you matter with or without her. When she left you, Kenneth, you became impotent. Absolutely impotent. I know why you're acting the way you are, why you think that you have to do what you're doing. Your adrenaline has run dry, Ken. You were living on Cloud 9. Now, you're a coward. You had nothing to fight, nothing to fear, nothing to fight for, no one to fight for. Kenneth, it's time you got something to fight for and to fight against. Again. Yes, Kenneth. Your son Balder delivered this to you. And I'm going to tell you now. Balder is the first to fall. If you refuse to return to your old, powerful self, Mr. Smiley, then all that you care for will die, including the love that you lost.
Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second here.
Oh, we got all the seconds in the world.
Got a cough here.
Really, it sounds like you're
What?
running the last.
It's a really bad cough. Okay, sorry. Sorry about that. I'm good.
Is this amusing?
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of amusing to me. Sorry, let me just get my bearings here. Okay. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. I think I'm good. I'm good.
Okay. Take back this cassette player. So what exactly is this person threatening you with?
By the sounds of it, they're trying to threaten, presumably, the people that I care about. Ergo, I can imagine Ursula, being one of those people. I can't rightly say that I know anything about a Balder. I can tell you that I've never referred to anybody in my camp as Balder. So yeah, I'm a little I'm at a bit of a loss for words here for a number of reasons, and one of those reasons is that and I'll just tell you straight out, that's not the Dark Smiley at all. Like,
Why isn't the Dark Smiley?
it's not the Dark Smiley because the Dark Smiley, I have literally been in the room I've been with the Dark Smiley multiple times throughout my time the last year, and that is most certainly not the Dark Smiley. You know, and I'll do you one better. I'll do you one better. The Dark Smiley has a British accent, and the Dark Smiley is dead. There was no British accent whatsoever in that recording. I mean, sure, they could have put on a voice, but that is most certainly not them, because the Dark Smiley was one of my best friends. Now,
So speech pattern isn't the same.
the speech pattern
accent
is
the
not
same.
even close. Not
Does
even.
this sound like anybody that you were close to before that might be disappointed in the fact that you're in here?
I mean, it's certainly possible. So they mention Balder, which is very specific. Now, like I said, I have never referred to anybody in my family as Balder. However, there was somebody who wanted me to... Okay, so I'm going to rewind a little bit here to... I want to say 2, maybe 3 weeks before I turned myself in. And someone did tell me that if I were ever to speak with Anita, to essentially say that the Dark Smiley the Dark Smiley's name was Loki. And for the sake of even more transparency here, because I'm not going to let some bullshit like this fuck over future dealings, the person who told me to refer to themselves as Loki, their name is Ian Moon.
The refrigerator guy.
Refrigerator guy? The fuck?
What is Ian Moon's entire, connection to Smiley's or Carceral?
So basically, Ian Moon was like in the beginning, he was more or less a prospect. He came in, from what was it? Cottonmouth or some shit like that. I don't quite remember. And he was looking for purpose in his life. He reached out to us and believed that we could give him purpose. So we did. And eventually, we gave him a couple tasks. And upon completion of those tasks, we would have welcomed him in. The task involved, I guess you could say, proving his mettle. In the sense that, we wanted to see if he could actually do what he said that he could do, which was, stuff and things. He proved that he could do those stuff and things. And he did it in a very particular guise. He did it dressed as Alburo Joni, also known as the Tower.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So Ian Moon's whole shtick is that he is a copycat, essentially. Basically, he sees what other killers do, and he copies it. I mean, quite literally, he's like Siler, except that, without the whole, ripping into your brain thing. And then he decides to in order to throw the police off, he would, use those gimmicks from other killers and, just cause all kinds of chaos. To my knowledge, he has not done anything since. At least in terms of killing. Now, again, don't quote me on that, because, he was a very closed-off individual for the most part. He's very, he didn't even want to use his regular phone to communicate most times. Actually, all the time. He never, ever called me on his regular phone. He always called me with a payphone. He would essentially, essentially he would just kind of call me and we would hang out for a little while, every so often. I didn't get to see him a whole shit ton, but allegedly he has killed over 100 people. Not here in Los Santos, but outside of Los Santos. And if there's anybody who that voice could have been, now again, I can't exactly say for any level of certainty, it could have been him. But only because of him talking about Boulder. It just reminded me of, what he told me once about how he wanted to be referred to as Loki.
And Baldur is technically, in Norse mythology, the loved one. that ends up dying and starts the whole fucking crumbling of the gods, or I forget what it's actually
I
called.
think that Baldur's death was essentially the beginning of Ragnarok. So yeah, I think the story goes that Loki tricked Hod, who was blind. Hod or Hode, I'm not really sure on the pronunciation. To, I don't know, throw mistletoe at Baldur or something. I'm a little iffy on those details. And that essentially, you know, set off Ragnarok. So I'm guessing this person is looking to do something like that. Once again, though, I have no idea who Baldur is, though.
Who is the most loved person in this group?
The most loved person in this group. It's hard to quantify. I mean, I don't really... I can't say that I mean, I love them as family. Like, each one I like in their own specific ways, but I mean... There was never a favorite son. Or a favorite daughter.
There was never a favorite person inside the group where everyone was very protective of them. Would make sure that if anything was going to go down, that person wouldn't take the fall for it.
No. Well, wait. So, what exactly did that line actually say with the whole Baldur thing? Like, what is the exact quote?
From my recollection, that Baldur will be the first to fall.
Also, this message was delivered by Baldur.
Wait, say that again?
He said this message was delivered by Baldur.
The message was delivered by Baldur. And he referred to Baldur as my son, right?
Yes.
I think so.
Who delivered this message?
I got it from Kieran Felix White. He got it from a man wearing all black with a black motorcycle helmet.
Okay. Alright, so I guess one can presume that Baldur is Kieran.
But you don't consider Kieran like a son, unless you're just...
Well, no.
going about
I
the
do
whole
consider
family.
him a son. It's just that I've never referred to him as Baldur.
Okay, and do you know locations that Mooney likes to go to?
He likes to make payphone calls outside of the apartments. Like, quite literally, that's where he called me 90% of the time. So, if you ever get a phone call, from him, it's very likely he'll be just outside the apartments. He could be dressed up as a clown. The clown's name is Pian. Ha ha ha. He also has another identity. It is known as Rick Rock. Matter of fact, actually, him and I were once gallivanting around Legion Square, and he decided to quote Lamb of God and plaster it all over Legion Square.
And what does Rick Rock normally look like?
Rick Rock kind of has a... I think it was a SecuroServe hat, and kind of like a black jacket, gray hair. He has a dude bro voice. Yeah, he likes to kind of do different voices. Like, as Pian, he sounds a little like this. Or as Rick Rock, you know, he sounds like this. Hey, what's up, bro? Cha.
Okay.
And then of course there's Ian, who sounds basically, you know, normal for the most part, or whatever you would define as normal. Although he always told me that Ian was not his real voice. I'm not really sure what his real voice is. He's very good, though, at changing his voice. That's probably his best skill.
Well, I don't really have any other questions for right now. Have you ever gotten visited by Ian at all, or is he?
I have not.
Okay. Alright, that's pretty much it. Thank you for talking to me, Kenneth. And if I have any
welcome.
other questions, I'll let Mr. Stout know, and we can arrange another sit down.
Very well. Happy to help.
If you do get in contact with him at all, just let me know, alright?
Will do.
Do you have anything else you need to speak with me about, Kenneth? I'm assuming by the tone of the conversations, do you want to continue with your plea deal at this point?
Absolutely.
Okay. I will.
I mean, I think it's
notify
best
them.
that I be honest. You know.
No, absolutely. I was very pleased with the way you responded there. I think that was a very forthcoming answer.
Like, I'm not gonna let anybody
Shows
fuck
good
this
faith.
up, even if there's somebody who's connected to me.
Yeah, I was worried about the threats on your family that might affect you in some way.
No,
so
no, of course
that's
not.
why I brought it to you.
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, if Ian is legitimate, if that was Ian, once again, I don't recall him ever doing anything other than attacking one person. I mean, I can't speak for what he's done, because maybe he was very closed off, but
Okay.
I'll believe it when I see it.
In here or?
Sounds good. Okay, I will pursue the. Hello.
Sorry, I was just asking to see if you guys were all good or. Still
Yeah, like 2 more minutes.
Brett's signal is
I'll be
great.
On the other side.
I'll pursue the plea deal then. I'll let them
Yeah.
know that we have the preliminary evaluation. As you know, I got that tape the same day I got the eval, so I figured the tape might be more important because it might change your stance. So.
I'm gonna head out. Thank you.
Right, of course. Yeah. We'll push ahead as per normal, and yeah, I just wanted to be honest. You know, I'm not gonna fuck around with this shit. All right.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yep.
Hey, we're ready for you.
Oh wait, I should.
All right, go ahead. Come on through.
Forgot about being cuffed to the table.
There you go.
Hey, Mr. Dios. Oh, there you are.
Yeah. I was just letting your lawyer out real quick. Here, let me just go ahead and uncuff you now. All right, go ahead and get on up. And once we get outside of here, I'll remove that bracelet from you, all right?
Very well. Also, I'm gonna need you to jump, sir.
Oh, shit, my bad.
Hola.
Oh! Jesus! Alright, we'll get into this hallway here real quick, and then we'll be, I'll get you taken care of. Oh, damn it.
Alrighty.
There's a lot. Alright, I'm just gonna quickly frisk you down real quick.
Very well.
Or, actually, I'm just gonna search you.
I was given cigarettes by my lawyer.
Yeah, that's all good. And let's go ahead and get this collar off you. Alright, you should be all good.
Alrighty, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. If you need anything, just let us know.
Yep. I don't know. I feel like Ian might have miscalculated. I'm gonna need you to jump, sir. Oh, he took my drink, though. Fuck. So basically, here's the thing. So Kenneth's not gonna let anything fuck up this plea deal right now. He's not gonna let anything fuck up this plea deal. History girl, 12 months! Thank you! $12 fucking months. Welcome. It's been a year. It's been a damn year. Good damn year. So yeah, he's not gonna let anything fuck up this deal. If people are gonna do shit outside, regardless of the intent behind it, he is going to... he's gonna snitch. Because the thing is that nobody knows what Kenneth... Like, Kenneth literally has plans to sit down and have a full confession with Hayes and Anita, or at the very least Anita. And I feel like nobody really knows what he's actually going to say at this confession. Because, I mean, do remind... You know, it is quite literally a confession. And that confession will probably include a lot of... you know, shit. It's not just going to be, you know, him admitting to the personal shit that he's done. Like, he's gonna basically spill the beans on the entire thing. Except for... Like, he'll probably embellish a couple things. Oh, there's Lily. He'll probably embellish a couple things. And he may even leave some shit out, obviously. But... you know, if he's going to show his worth, and if anybody is trying to in any way mess up what he's trying to do, he is going to bury them. Even if they happen to be a Smiley. It's interesting that she didn't ask, though, about the identity of the Dark Smiley. I'm guessing maybe she just wanted to stick to, that particular thing. Because, I mean, he even added on the whole thing, you know. The Dark Smiley was one of my best friends. If that doesn't show you commitment to what he is trying to do right now, then I don't know what else what does. He didn't give the name of the Dark Smiley, but that'll come later.
I'm free.
Also, hi, Steam Charlie. Basically. Like, he's fully content on giving the name later, just not right now. So, here's the thing. Even if Kenneth is making shit up or lying, he's gonna commit to the bit. Alright? As a performer, quote unquote. Thing is, though, is we don't know if he's making this up, though. Is he? Or is he not?
I doubt we just caught him. Where the hell did he go now?
I mean, you never know. You never know. I want to tell you something about Kenneth Jesperson. He uses genuine emotions sometimes to manipulate.
Help me! Help me! I'll press that thing.
Oh no, what a shame.
What's that?
That over there, that's what.
Yeah. It seems like it's one of those days.
Yeah, seems like it. I haven't been awake most of the day. So I don't know really what's up.
I just got questioned by Officer Hayes.
No clue who that is, but sounds fun, I think.
Yeah, she is pretty fun. She's a fun one. She's one of SCU's finest.
The fuck is SEU?
You know what SCU is? I don't actually know what it stands for, but like, it's basically it's the department that deals with us, people like us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I guess serial crimes unit, maybe.
Something like that.
Something.
Something dark side.
Yeah.
Hello?
And as per usual, it takes 2 minutes and everything is back to calm.
Yeah. I mean, seems to be all it takes.
Yeah. It is usually what it takes. Takes like 2 minutes and everything's like, yeah, everything's fine again. We're good.
Like it never even happened.
Yesterday, I think. Wait, I think it was yesterday. I don't remember. One of the days I was shown a very nice kind of, I guess, escape route.
Oh yeah?
From the North Yard. Which was interesting. basically taught how to jump from Notyard and into the motor pool.
Sounds about right. There's another pack.
Oh.
Yeah, some lucky strikes. My lawyer brings them to me, so.
He just supplies you with cigarettes?
Yeah, I told him one time that, you know,
Oh
I really wanted cigarettes, and now he's just giving me cigarettes every time I see him, so.
Yeah, okay. Maybe I should ask my
Punctual.
lawyer too. Like, could you, bring me, cigarettes, maybe coffee from the outside?
Maybe also a steak.
Yeah. Well, actually, no, that would be weird. I don't want anyone buying me dinner.
You don't want anyone buying you dinner? Or bringing in a nice
Yeah.
five course meal?
No, I think I'm good. Oh, God. I can do that when I'm on the outside here. Which, hopefully, soon.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you about that. So wait, are you are you going through with a bail hearing then?
I'm not entirely sure. I'm tempted to, but also not tempted. I'm not entirely sure. I think I might just go for a plea deal, and then whenever the time comes, there's like, I think it's 2 months, I'll just apply for an expungement. Everything else except like the worst charges like serial assaults and killings just off the record.
Right.
Yeah.
So wait, can you expunge all that though?
I have no idea, but it's worth a try. Since people expunge a lot of things.
I just wasn't sure what fell under heinous acts.
Yeah, I don't know either, because they don't really explain it. So, but I am gonna, I'm gonna like assume that heinous acts is serial assaults and killings and torture.
Probably terrorism too.
Yeah, good thing I don't have terrorism.
Yeah, good thing you don't have terrorism.
My accomplice got terrorism, treason.
Oh Jesus.
Serial assaults and killings. The whole package.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they didn't try and nail you with that.
I'm surprised too, because I mean, according to them, I was a part of it. So why am I not getting treason and terrorism? Maybe I didn't terrorize them enough for now.
I guess you didn't terrorize them enough.
Probably not.
You sound disappointed.
That I didn't get
Yeah,
terrorism
that you
and
didn't get
treason.
terrorism and treason.
No, no.
Well, wait, where the fuck does the treason come from? Like, what did she do to earn treason?
I don't know. So, the whole thing about Sigil was basically like making a place where she could live. In a way. So, I guess they considered that treason?
But that's just like your
wanting
own...
to literally live forever. In a computer program. I don't know. You really want to ask.
Well, is it because... Okay, so maybe there's an argument to be
so
made there in the sense that, you know how people like to create their own independent nations, right?
Yeah,
so if,
but like, it wouldn't be an independent nation. It would literally just be a data program that she would live forever.
I mean, I suppose that depends on, like, whether or not that program is considered an independent nation or whatever, something independent of the rules of society, you know? Because imagine, if she did become a computer program, she could probably invade, like, every system in the country, couldn't she, theoretically speaking? And maybe...
Theoretically speaking, probably, if, it was programmed that way.
It makes her like a literal computer virus. So in that way, that could be almost like a treason, but I mean, it's not that if she didn't actually successfully do that, though, then I don't know if that would be...
See, that's the thing. We have no clue if it actually works. or if it's working right now, or if it's active or anything, or if someone just has it somewhere. So I don't know how the outcome of it ended up being. Oh, I wish I knew.
Have you tried calling that person again?
No, I haven't. I think I'm gonna try tomorrow, and I guess ask.
So are any of those other people you're involved with or were involved with, do they know your situation?
I actually don't know. I don't know the rest of them. People keep telling me about them, but I have no idea who they are. I know one of them, but I don't know what they do, or if they're around, or if they kind of, you know, just completely fucked off and disappeared. I don't even know if that EMS got saved or whatever. Someone was missing and people kept telling me about it, and now it just stopped, so I don't know what happened with that.
Oh my gosh, you guys went after an EMS?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Terrible.
It is kind of fucked up.
I was actually told once that, I think going after an EMS was technically, like, terrorism?
Interesting.
To my
Yeah,
understanding.
well, I mean, it kind of makes sense because they're medical professionals.
So maybe that's why there's a terrorism charge? I just can't get over the whole treason thing, though.
I think there's a lot of reasons there's a terrorism charge.
If I'm being honest, I kind of was shooting for terrorism a little bit.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's, I mean, at this point, I don't think that's going to happen. Especially considering, you know, the deal I'm working on. I don't even know how many charges I'll actually end up having at the end of the day. If the deal goes the way that it goes in my favor.
Yeah, I don't think you want anything, like, added onto it, and I don't think you want terrorism. That's, like, I think that's a very no charge. What the fuck?
That's a... Is that man trying to fly? Fly! Fly, my friend!
I'm just not gonna ask questions.
Yeah,
this is the weirdest shit I've seen.
Best to just let, you know, just let it all play out, you know?
Yeah.
Is he not gonna do it? Come on, do it. Do it.
Come on, jump, do
Come
a
on,
flip.
come on. Yeah, do a flip.
Come on, jump, do a flip, backflip. Land on your feet. I dare you.
I don't think
It's
he's
like a
gonna...
spider.
Yeah.
When you see it on the floor, and they know you see them, so they stand still. And when you slightly move towards them, they just disappear.
Yeah, yeah. Or like a house centipede. It just sits there.
Yeah. Kind of.
Just sits there. Creepy fucking 100-leg bodies and sitting there watching you, judging. As soon as you just move slightly, then they start running like a fucking marathon runner. It's fucking terrifying. I think he's literally just gonna stay there, and that's that. I guess that's where he lives now.
I guess.
Unless something's about to happen.
I don't see anything happening like right now. I don't think so.
I wasn't sure if maybe he was waiting for some kind of signal.
Maybe.
He is standing right next to the infirmary, so I'm guessing there's somebody in the infirmary he's waiting for.
Maybe.
And once they come out, he's gonna jump down and do whatever he's gonna do.
I guess. Well, I guess we'll see. Whenever they decide to get out of the infirmary.
That's the question, actually. You have to see, you know, who's patient and who's not patient, because, you know, not in my experience, most people aren't very patient.
And also, who is in the infirmary?
That's a good question. Well, it's either a DOC or maybe it's someone who was injured and they're waiting for him to come out.
I'm gonna assume that it is DOC. Actually, speaking of DOC, where the fuck is everyone?
Oh, they were around. I did see quite a few of them, and then...
Yeah, I saw like 4 people.
I mean, maybe they're
4
all in
DOC
there.
in the yard, and then they just disappeared.
Oh, there he goes. See, no patience.
Yep.
He actually might have just been in his head.
Well, that's boring to think about.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just assume he didn't have any patience.
I'm guessing he didn't have any patience. See, you know?
Yeah, that's more fun.
Nobody has patience. Like, I once spent an entire Dean World, waiting for someone. Granted, it was closer to the... Oh, they showed up alright. And I got them.
Oh.
Patience pays off.
Yeah. It sure does.
Like, I just sat outside at the... Back when Dean World... Before Dean World had valet, I was just kind of sitting out there, just waiting. Everybody started slowly trickling out. Eventually, it's so weird, actually, because eventually the person I was looking for was the last one to come out. And everybody else had fucked off. It was, like, honestly, the perfect combination of things.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Alright, there's a couple dudes.
Mm-hmm. There's a few new lifers. I think I've seen about 2 or 3 new lifers just this week.
Really?
Yeah, new
So wait, do they normally wear those jumpsuits?
Yes. Anyone who wears, like, the jumpsuits are new transfers who haven't been, like, I guess, quote-unquote, accepted as lifers. I think that's, like, a thing that, at least from what I've seen and heard from people speaking to new lifers, it's kind of like you have to be accepted into being a lifer. Like, for instance, some people don't have names over their cells, or they don't have a cell specifically. if you do have a cell, then I would guess that they were like, yeah, okay, you're one of us, basically.
It's funny because I put my name on my cell, honestly, not that long after I got in here, so I think I kind of just stole a cell.
Well, I mean, I stole a cell too. Person never woke up, so I just...
Actually, I didn't steal a cell. The person who was
decided to
in the
be
cell
there.
died, so it was up for
Oh.
grabs, so... I mean, there was no way I wasn't taking that cell.
Yeah, but it's more of a, like, when lifers start waking up and you haven't woken up, but when you wake up, your name is on the cell, and you haven't done it yourself.
Yeah, I've actually seen the
Yeah.
person who, puts it up, puts all the names up, and I was actually shocked. So I haven't had a single conversation with this person, but they're just putting my name up on the cell, so...
I mean, it might just be the reputation. Probably.
I mean, I did put it up myself, like, my first or second day in. I'm guessing they saw it, and they were like, okay. This is the current
Either
lineup, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, originally, actually, when I saw the name showing up on the cell, like, I thought that they were put up by the person who owned it, because I thought that Fauna was around. I'm like, oh, Fauna's around, because I saw their name up, and it's just like, oh, wait, never mind.
Nah, names just kind of get automatically placed up.
It's not even my legal name, so I don't...
Well,
I'm sure a lot of them are wondering even what Mr. Smiley even is.
Well, some people probably don't know who you are, and some people probably know who you are, and they're like, oh my god, this person has a cell here? Holy shit.
Yeah.
These new lifers are super nosy.
Are they?
Mm-hmm.
Are they
You
all
see
like...
by the way they walk around everywhere.
I mean, yeah. I mean, usually if you're, you know, I mean, that's basically what I was doing when I first came in here. I was just kind of walking around and just sitting around on the benches and shit. And
Yeah, that's like the first thing everyone does when they're new here. They just walk around, sit on the benches. Some people are super nosy and they look in the kitchen and look for stuff and everything like that. It's fun to watch. It's also fun to watch when the old lifers notice it and they're like, oh, they're super nosy. I'm gonna teach them a lesson. Then they do, and they stop being nosy. Oh, there's Daisy.
did they come out of the infirmary?
Yep.
There you go. I'm wondering if one of them was a target.
Probably. I think it's Oscar and Matt Beers. I think.
Back to the infirmary. Nice.
Yep.
Or not.
That's why they always go.
I did not see that guy just show up.
See what I mean?
Kenneth,
Yeah, what's up?
come down here real quick.
Okay.
Oh no, you're in trouble.
I might be.
I hope not.
Tell me your full name.
Kenneth Jesperson. Or Kenneth Jesperson.
Jesus.
What?
Well, we just had an inmate transfer in
Oh, yeah?
by the name of Kennethson, or some bullshit like.
Where are they?
I don't know. Do you
Where
know
are
them?
they?
I don't know. Do
Where
you know
are
them?
they?
Is it like an evil version of you? mean, technically, 'cause you're an inmate, is it
I
like
don't
a good
know.
version of
Maybe. Have you seen them? Where are they? I didn't. Wait.
you? I don't know. I haven't seen them. Jesper Kenneth.
Jesper Kennethson.
Kenneth.
Casper.
Casper?
Huh?
Casper the Friendly Ghost?
Maybe.
No, I don't know. Charles, we have to go. I'll get the call.
I need to find this person. Sorry?
No, you're coming back.
What's your name again, officer?
Walter.
Walter. Alright, Walter, put your hands up, bro. I ain't playing, bro.
Oh,
darn!
I ain't playing,
I think he's actually had this life for a little while. I just don't think he's played him much. I'm gonna find him! I'm gonna find him! Somebody named Jesper Kennethson?
Hold on. Sir, is everything okay?
I don't know. I have to find this man.
Alright, who are you looking for?
I don't know. I don't know what he looks like.
And how are you supposed to find him if you don't know what he looks like?
I don't know. I have to ask around. I mean,
For
I did
who?
see a dude. I did see a guy in an orange jumpsuit earlier.
Jesus, this whole world is going nuts, Hall. I swear to God.
It is going nuts. This is insanity.
Right, I'll help you look, okay?
Okay, I need to find this man.
Yep. So he was in a jumpsuit, you think?
Possibly. I mean...
Did you get a name? And why are you looking for him?
Jesper Kennethson?
Jesper Kennethson, okay. Orange jumpsuit, okay. Do you know where he was, or?
Well, there was a
anything at
guy
all?
who was sitting over yonder on the benches, and then he kind of he ran off. He was
Okay.
wearing an orange jumpsuit because if he's like a lifer, and he just
A private conversation.
and he just came in, then like you know.
Okay, so maybe one of the cell blocks.
Maybe. Well, I checked the main cells, but I mean, maybe he's hiding in here. That's what a Jesper Kennethson would do. They would hide.
Okay, isn't cell block 5 locked? So I don't think it's in there.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe he found a way in because he's probably like a. Oh, okay, that is locked. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
Hmm. Are we sure it's not in the scrapyard?
I don't know. Let's see. You don't think that's Jesper Kennethson, right?
I think that's Maggie.
Oh, okay.
Hmm. Jesper. So he was on the benches right here by the boxing ring.
No, he was on the benches next to the cafeteria.
Oh.
I don't know if it was him or not, but it was a dude in an orange jumpsuit, and people in orange jumpsuits were supposed to be like, you know, if they just came in, that's what they're supposed to be wearing, right?
Right. So maybe it's in the cafeteria? Did you check?
Maybe. I don't know, he might be too good, you know, just... Actually, I didn't even check the showers. Maybe I should check the showers. That's what I'll do. I'll check the showers.
Yeah, go check the showers. I'll wait out here.
Okay. He might not actually be around anymore. He may have actually gone to sleep. There he is. Ugh. You there! You there!
Hello,
What's your name?
I'm Jess.
Jess?
Yeah, I'm Jess.
Jess? Just Jess?
No, but my real name's embarrassing, so I don't go by it.
I see.
Yeah.
Can you perhaps say what your real name is?
Why?
I'm just curious is all.
It was supposed to be Jasper, but my mom got it wrong, and now it's Jesper.
Jesper.
Yeah, why?
What's your last name?
I don't want to talk about it.
Why not?
Because it's embarrassing!
What's so embarrassing? You should be proud of whatever name you have.
Oh, you won't make fun of me.
Why would I make fun of you?
Why do you even want to talk to me?
I don't know. I just saw you here, you know, and I figured, you know, I'd approach you, see what's going on. I mean, listen, you got the jumpsuit on, you know. Jumpsuit means that you're like you must be new here.
I've been here for a while, but all I do is sleep and clean cells and get food, because, you know, you have to eat sometimes.
Right. I see.
Yeah, because that's all I'm allowed to do, because I'm new.
Right. Listen. Just tell me the truth, okay? Just tell me the truth, alright?
It's Kenneth. Why do you want to know? Are you okay? Did you just die?
I may have died a little bit.
Why? Why'd you die?
I don't know. I just might have died a little. You know, my heart may have just
You
suddenly
can't
skipped
die-
several
well,
beats.
Dying's not something you do like a little bit. You like either die all the way or
You ever seen
not
that
dead.
movie Princess Bride? You ever seen that movie Princess Bride?
Oh, the one where he's like mostly dead, but
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
think that. That's just a movie.
Well, you know,
'Cause-
sometimes movies are reality.
Oh.
Is that your real name?
Sadly, yes, that's my real name. That's why I just go by Jess.
You know, if I weren't trying to be a better man, you know, I would have. My first reaction would have been to punch you in the face, but you know,
I think one punched me.
Listen.
Not my fault. I have a dumb
Are you
name.
related to me?
Who are you?
Kenneth Jesperson. Yeah. Now
No,
you
I'm
know
dead
how
a
it
little
feels.
bit.
Now you know how it feels.
I hate my parents.
I hate my parents too, but for probably completely different reasons.
What the fuck did I walk in on?
Hey, Lily.
Well, your name at least sounds
Hi.
Lily, listen, my name is Kenneth Jesperson. This fine gentleman here is, Jesper, Kennethson.
Why are you telling them about my name?
Okay, fine, Jess,
Oh.
Jess, it's Jess.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
because someone outside wasn't sure if it was
Yeah.
Jasper or
Just
Jesper, which I had to check.
Oh, dear.
Because, you know, the...
Wait,
first
is it, wait, it's funny that you say, oh,
What?
where'd she go?
What?
Where'd she go?
Well, who go?
Lily, she was just here.
Who's Lil?
Did she never exist at all?
Wait, were you on the rooftop?
Yeah, I was on the rooftop.
Why were you on the rooftop?
I was smoking a cigarette.
Why were you smoking on the rooftop? Are you not allowed to
Because-
smoke anywhere?
Well, no, I could smoke
What?
anywhere, you know, but... Wait,
Am
what?
I high? Did he disappear or am I not seeing him?
You're not... I guess you're not seeing him.
I'm here. Hi.
No, not you, the other guy.
Which other guy? This one?
Oh my god, okay, yeah.
I didn't see you
there's
either. You
something
just
really
vanished.
weird.
There's some
Yeah,
shit
I-
going on. There's some ghost shit going on around here. Yeah, are you sure? You're doing this, aren't you? Are you a ghost?
Maybe, I don't
Are
know.
you a ghost?
Are you a
I don't
ghost?
think so. I mean, you can try punch.
You want me to punch you?
Well, if you think I'm a ghost, then you shouldn't be able to punch me. If I'm a ghost, right?
I mean,
Ghosts
theoretically.
Because ghosts are.
Listen, I'm working on a plea deal. I'm not gonna fucking even...
I give you permission. Well, let's wait. Let's go.
You
find
give me
God.
permission to punch you?
Oh my god.
Yeah, but let's make sure God knows, so
Ask,
that way you
ask
don't
the
get in
guard to
trouble.
punch you instead. I think
Ask
that's
the
easy.
guard to punch you. Ask the guard to punch you. We need to see if this guy's a ghost.
Okay.
Got my eye on you, Jess. Where is Oscar at? Did you make all the DOC disappear?
Why do you keep thinking I do bad stuff? The only bad stuff I did was before I came to prison, and that's why I'm in prison.
I mean,
And
yeah.
they deserved it.
Well, I mean, what did they do?
They were jerks to my grandma.
Oh, well.
Yeah, all
I mean, if they were jerks to your grandma, then, you know, it's good to, you know.
But then my grandma was a jerk, but maybe she wasn't a jerk and I just overreacted. I don't know.
I mean...
What are you discussing?
My grandma. He was asking what people did.
Oh.
I can't seem to... I don't know where the DOC currently are, so I'm thinking that whoever... Jess here may have done something to, I don't know.
I didn't do
Make them
anything.
all
I just
vanish.
been cleaning.
Did you Thanos snap them all?
What's Thanos? Is that a video game?
Right. What's Thanos?
Is that what's Thanos? Do you know what Thanos is?
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna get an answer. Oh.
Do you know what Thanos is? Because I don't know what Thanos is.
Thanos?
Black guy was talking about.
What context?
Thanos snap.
I don't know. I don't watch shitty movies.
I can show you what it is.
That guy's got good
Thanos
taste.
Snapped.
What?
She can show you.
Is that like snapping your fingers? Or like snapping a twig in half or something?
Oh, you
I'm scared.
innocent poor child. What are you in here for?
I killed 47 people.
Wait, how many?
47, but most of them were gonna die anyway. It was at an old people home.
Wow. Okay. So what the fuck?
What the?
They were jerks to
What's
my
wrong with
grandma. I
you?
told you.
They were jerks to your grandma. So you wow. So you just killed a bunch of old people? The hell?
They were gonna die
What is
anyways.
wrong with
The
you?
building was on fire or something. No,
Oh
it
my
was
God.
a leak or something.
So wait. So the building was on fire. There was a leak and the building was on fire, and you figured
I don't
that you
remember
would just
exactly what
expedite the
happened.
process.
I just know Well, yeah, because I didn't want to.
I mean, a building could be on fire, but people could maybe get out.
Yeah, but
did
I
you,
would
like,
have to help
block
them, and
them
they were
in?
jerks to my grandma, so I didn't want to.
So wait,
Jesus, you're a monster.
That is just...
I killed
But
a
my
lot of
grandma was
people, but
nice.
holy shit.
That is horrible, Jesper.
It's not
How could
Jesper,
you?
it's Jess.
Oh, excuse me. I don't know. Jesper
Okay,
Kennethson.
sorry. Jessica.
Jessica? Yeah, we'll call... How about
Jessica's
Jessica?
even better than Jesper.
Okay, we'll call you Jessica.
Okay. Look, they were all jerks. They were saying really horrible things. They made my grandma cry a lot. My grandma was just sad and was trying to... My grandma was the only nice person to me.
And you just decided that all of these dead, not dead people, but old people has to die.
Yeah, they were jerks to my grandma.
Hey, Kenneth, what did you kill people for?
What did I kill people for?
Like, what was your reasoning for killing, let's say, 2 different people?
Well, one of them is because... Well... One of them is because they were twatting about their love. The other was because they were twatting that they had survived a stabbing.
And you're mad because people were jerks to my grandma?
Listen,
and I
there was a
didn't
lot
like
more
that?
to it than just that, though, too. Listen, I saw the blood on the ground, and
My
I was
grandma
pumped by
was
the
the
blood,
best
and it made
person
me
ever.
all
She was-
crazy. There was layers.
that's-
At the very least, there was layers, okay?
Well, it was layers to my grandma's. There was layers for me too.
Seems like you made that decision real quickly because they were being a jerk. Well, how were they being a jerk to your grandma?
No, I thought about it for a long time, but I just didn't know how to do it.
Well, wait, so you got put here because you let them burn, or you got put here because you killed them before they burned?
Don't remember exactly how it happened. But I did.
Oh, that
I
is
did.
interesting.
I did carve stuff, but that was
Wait,
just
wait, 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 wait. Did you just say you carved
really
stuff?
Yeah, I carved oboes.
You carved owos.
Yeah. Because they made fun of me for me saying owo and stuff. Yeah, like an owo.
Who are you? Who are you?
Who are you? Why do I hate you?
Everyone hates me.
Oh, now I feel bad.
That's why I kill all the people, because they hated me and they hated my grandma, and then they
Okay,
were just
but
assholes.
listen. Have you tried growing a pair of balls? And if people are an asshole to you, you're an asshole back.
I thought killing people was an asshole move.
I mean, it is an asshole move, but, you know, it's kind of maybe the most... You kind of went straight to the, you know... You
Well, I
kind of went
tried
straight
being
to the
nice
finish.
to them. I tried telling them to leave me alone, to leave my grandma alone, but they kept being mean.
I mean, maybe it could have
Just
been like...
One day I just kind of snapped and just did all this. I just
Well, wait,
couldn't
did
take
you
it
start the
anymore and
fire?
snapped.
Jess, did you start the fire?
I don't think it was it a fire. I just know that there was something in the air that was killing people, and everyone had to get out.
Okay, so it was a gas leak.
I think it hasn't been fully determined yet if it was a gas leak or if it was a fire or if it was both.
Hmm.
So wait, there was
Maybe
a
both.
there was
I
a
don't
gas leak or a fire, but you killed them before they burned.
So basically, you killed 40-something people. You
Yeah,
made
some
a
people
gas
said I
leak,
was doing a mercy
and then you
killing, but
set
I don't
the
think it was mercy
entire
because I
building.
just didn't like them.
Huh.
Right.
Because I did save the nice people.
You saved the nice people?
Yeah, the ones who want jokes to my grandma.
So wait, how did you have time to do all this, Jess?
Yeah, how did you have time for
I don't
this?
know. I don't remember.
Did you have like several other people helping you?
There were a bunch of... it was a really big building, and there was a lot of people. I don't think all 47 were there, like in the building. I think there was some before. No, there definitely were some before, but I didn't talk to anyone about those. But that was most of the 47 people was the ones in that building. And then my grandma was last, but that one I feel bad about.
What the fuck? What you've been saying this whole time? How much you killed all those people because they were being mean to your grandma, and then you're gonna tell me that you killed her? What the fuck?
I didn't mean to kill her.
You can't just leave that kind of a big detail out of this story. That's like...
I thought I said something though. I thought I brought it up earlier.
No. You kind of left that part out, you know.
Well,
Do you feel bad? Do you feel bad, Jess?
I feel really bad about that.
You should feel bad about
that's
that.
That's why I said I would go to prison and I didn't try to fight the court case because I didn't. Grandma was nice and I don't know why I did what I did. I miss my grandma.
Ow, I'm trying to smoke. Why are you like this?
Because that's unhealthy.
Hey, is it possible, for you to prove a theory here?
What up?
Oh yeah, can you punch me?
Can you punch this man in the face? Because,
whoa, what?
Listen, we're trying to prove that this person is a ghost.
No,
Can you let Walter know that
proving
it's
I'm not-
temporary hair dye? It's washable.
Or yeah, I need a spray.
It's washable, I promise.
I
You
need,
can
a,
wash it out.
I need a spray can real quick. Gotta let God decide.
So, what do you want? What do I do?
We want to see if I'm a
No,
ghost
I
or
need
not.
God to decide
Yeah, we're
on
trying to decide if this person is a ghost.
Hit you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So.
Figured we'd ask for permission.
If I'm a ghost, then a punch would go like right through me. But if I'm not a ghost, then.
I'm just gonna back up before you.
Yeah, I'm gonna back up too.
Are you 100% sure?
What is happening?
We need to know.
Okay, it's not a ghost.
Okay, I guess he's not a ghost.
Thanks,
Not
Castle.
a ghost. Okay, Miles, here's your camera. Yeah, no worries. If I can stand like a normal person, that would be pretty. Oh, there we go.
Okay, so I'm not a ghost.
Nope.
I mean,
maybe a ghost in training. Who knows?
Who knows?
Why would we think I was a ghost again? I don't remember.
I don't know, because it seemed like you things were going on. People were disappearing. You know, we thought maybe you were possibly.
But they're here now. Everyone
well,
came back.
I guess that's true. I guess they're back. But you know.
Yeah, I gotta go yell at some people. I'll be right back.
Have fun.
Interesting.
So that was like, I think the best outcome of which card to ask.
Yeah, I think.
Ask anyone else, and they would be like, "No, I'm not gonna punch an inmate."
He seemed pretty down for it.
Yep.
I think probably because like all three of us were like, "Yes, I want to make sure I'm not a ghost." Maybe.
Okay, maybe you're like a what are those things called? They live in the woods. Fucking. They're not Yeti. Not Yeti. They're not Sasquatches.
Now you're trying to call me Sasquatch?
No, I'm not trying to call you Sasquatch. I'm trying to call you. It's something else. It was a creature. A Wendigo. Maybe you're a Wendigo. Wendigo?
I'm not a Wendigo.
A Wendigo. Right. A Wendigo.
No, I'm not a cannibal.
Are you sure? I know some cannibals.
I'm pretty sure.
And I'm pretty sure that they would probably
I didn't eat any of people I killed.
I feel like that's.
I mean, I have tasted my own blood before, but I don't think that counts.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think it's eaten any people before. I think it's fine.
Have you?
I mean, you know, I may have indulged once upon a time in some delectables of a certain nature, but that was a long time ago.
So you're projecting.
How am I
What?
What?
Wait, how
you
does
were
that make
telling
any
me
sense?
that I was one of those, and they only come from when.
Well, I'm
people
not
eat
though
people.
anymore. I mean, listen, there's a difference between being a cannibal and indulging a little bit, okay? I was just testing it out, you know, and it wasn't for me, okay? So I'm, you know. Listen, where I come from, food was hard to come by, okay?
I mean, that's fair, but still.
How do we know you're not projecting, huh?
How do
Jesper
anybody know?
Kennethson.
Right.
At this time, I think it's just Jessica Kennethson.
Yeah, I guess it's Jessica. You're Jessica.
Anything is better than Jesper.
Okay. Anyway, have you been everywhere around in this prison yet?
I've looked around, but I mostly cleaned the cells because someone yelled at me when I was really new here, and it's like you can only clean cells right now in the showers. Because I have to earn other privileges or something. Because
Oh yeah, you have to earn the privileges of being a.
Yeah, I don't really know how the lifer situation works. Because I
Me
was able to
neither.
do whatever I wanted pretty much day one, so I'm
I feel like it's kind of like a rank thing if you're a lifer. Right now, you're kind of just, I guess, a prospect.
Well, wait, have you done any scrapping?
No, because I'm only allowed to do the cleaning.
You're only allowed to do the cleaning, I see.
That's what that one guy said, who
Well-
was like all with a puffy jacket. He wasn't very nice.
Wait, puffy jackets, kind of dark, and was it a purple puff jacket?
Maybe, I don't know.
Okay, that might have been 30 or 13. He's not awake right now, so you can basically do whatever the fuck you want to. Just don't bother any of the other lifers.
Wait, so he just goes around telling people what they can and can't do, and people are just like, okay?
He told me, like, a week after I got here, to mind my own business.
I feel like you and I have both been minding our own business for the most part.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah.
That's how I earned all my privileges. Just mind your own business, do whatever you want to. Just don't bother people. Or, you know,
Have you made a slushie yet?
don't be a snitch.
No, I haven't made slushies yet. I've only, like, cleaned and then come out for food and then go back to cleaning. Today I got tired of that, so I decided to come out and do other stuff. Now I kind of wish I had just stuck to cleaning, because then you wouldn't have come and yelled at me.
I didn't yell at you, did I? I didn't yell. I was just
No, I don't
surprised.
think- I don't think
You just were
it's
angry.
yelling.
I was just very surprised.
Okay,
Okay.
well, you were angry at me.
I mean, listen.
I can't be angry at you for something.
Maybe we
that
should do a blood
you
test.
Can't really.
You think we should do a blood test?
Honestly, go for a DNA test. Yeah.
DNA test? Yeah.
Why are you so
Yeah.
convinced that we're related? It's just a weird backwards
Ow.
name thing.
I don't know. It just seems.
Because shouldn't we have the same last name if we were related?
I mean, theoretically, but maybe it was done on purpose. You
Yeah,
know.
bye.
Hello, cool cats.
Hello.
Well. Huh.
Where are you from?
What am I?
You don't seem to remember a lot of your.
No, I
History.
don't. I think that's why they didn't make me go dead after everything, because I didn't remember stuff. That, and they couldn't technically prove that I had killed all the people in the thing.
I see.
I mean, they could, but they couldn't, like, say it was, like, definitely 100% me.
Sounds very circumstantial then. I'm amazed they convicted you.
Well, other than all the people that I carved into, but, like, that doesn't count. Because that was a different, crime.
I see.
That's the equation.
I see. Alright. Jessica, I guess, if you haven't officially been introduced here, welcome to Bolingbroke.
Thanks. I filled out a form when I first got here, and I think I don't know if I put in the right birthday. I think I did, but I don't
even know
know
your
if I
own
did.
birthday? Wow.
No, I forgot that too. I forget a lot of things.
Sounds like it.
Do you remember everything about your life?
No, I don't.
You probably remember more than I do, though.
It's hard to tell.
Well, anyway, it's not. Even though it was a weird first meeting, it's nice to meet you, Kenneth.
I guess nice to meet you,
Do you
Jesper.
prefer?
Jess.
That better. Do you prefer Kenneth or Ken or what or what? What do you prefer?
You can call me Ken
Okay, Ken.
or Mr. Smiley.
Mr. Smiley.
Yeah.
What's that from?
Just a little nickname I have.
Because were you like a clown or something?
No, I was not a clown. What
Well, clown that's like it sounds like a clown name, kinda. Like, because clowns like to have.
It's
like,
because of this thing. There you go.
That mask looks a little bit broken.
Yeah, it is a little bit broken, It's just it's got sentimental value though, okay? Sentimental value.
I wish I had an owl mask.
Yeah, if only, if only you had an whoa mask.
Oh whoa?
Oh,
What's this?
whoa.
Oh whoa, what's this?
Oh, whoa, what's this? I'm gonna go over here, okay? I'm gonna go over here now.
Why?
This is the place to be. This is the place to be over here.
Well, what's over there?
Just not being in that general area, Sometimes it's better to just start. Sometimes, listen, Jessica. It's best to just kind of, move and stretch your legs and stay in shape, Yeah. Staying in shape.
Yeah, that's always good.
Yeah. Wait a minute. How?
What?
Your walking is very astute.
That's how I always walk.
Is that how you always walk?
Yeah, well, except for when I'm sad. Or
Right.
angry. Sometimes it changes.
Hmm.
But my grandma always said I needed to have good posture.
Right. Of course, Grandma knows best.
Yeah, exactly. She was a lot nicer than my parents.
I see.
If my grandma had picked my name, I bet it would have been something better.
Right. Well, you can't do any scrapping, so I can't exactly...
Well, if that one guy's not awake, then maybe I could.
I don't even know if I'm signed in.
Oh, I guess I would have to sign in or whatever. Too,
Yeah, you would. Let me just... I don't remember if I'm signed in, but I'm gonna...
Okay, I don't think I'm.
Yeah. Too bad, Jessica. Too bad. Jesus Christ, dude. It's got the same. He's using the posh walk though too. Oh, Jesus. Can't believe it actually happened. Fake plate kit. It's the second one of those I've gotten. Oh, there's Lily.
Alright, not a huge problem. Just curious.
Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. Aluminum.
Again. Well, maybe I did, but.
Find me a brick, Jess.
There's a whole pile behind us.
Yeah, there is. There's most definitely a pile there.
got copper.
Yeah, good for you, Jess. Good for you. I mean, the last copper you ever get. I don't think I've been getting much money from any of this. You know, I like how I like how Hayes calls him Mooney. Calls Mr. Moon Mooney. When I hear Mooney, it's just I'm thinking of like a character from some 50s sitcom. Oh, I thought I claimed this already. Fuck. I don't know if the fake plate is legal or not legal to have, so I'm probably gonna get rid of that.
I'm fine with it. I'll be distracted. Yeah, just send it. Order for tomorrow. Yeah.
God. I just get curious. No lawyers. Okay, so Stout actually got off duty then. Interesting. Alright, give me a second. I just want to, be right back. Jesus Christ. Okay, so one of the DOC, right? Well, we were up there smoking. Well, Lily and Kenneth were up there smoking on top of the building. A DOC was shouted up towards me. He was like, Kenneth, hey, come down here for a second. I'm like, okay. He goes down there and he says that apparently there's somebody here by the name of Jesper Kennethson. These are interesting. And then I'm just like, where is he? Where is he?
Oh, exactly. Perfect.
And then, you know, being the only guy with an orange jumpsuit on, we kind of assumed it was probably him. I didn't even realize that that's how Jesper talked. Like, I saw you talking like that in chat, and I didn't realize that that's how he spoke.
Oh no. Yeah, it is. Oh well.
That's assault, Lily. It's 11 months in that tab. No,
Oh.
you didn't. No, you didn't. It's 11 months, dog.
Oh, okay, you wanna go to outside then? With me.
Sure.
Right, fine. Let's go.
There's no way this motherfucker's actually going. You can't be serious.
It's interesting that she's got this relationship with that DOC. I like how smoking... Well, maybe I was eating. Maybe it was the eating that did that. Wasn't sure. Wait, how long have I been around now? Okay, about 3 hours. I do need to wake up a little earlier, so I'm probably going to head off here in a second. If I'm being real. Matter of fact, I think I might just do that. Just a little short kind of stream today for the most part. I'm probably gonna head off, basically. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, now that my new best friend isn't around anymore. Oh, yeah, it's not worth being around, you know. It's not worth staying awake if Jesper Kennethson's not around, you know. If Jesper's not around, then, you know, what's the point? I mean, the guy was probably literally made to be like a parody, or I don't even know what your intention was behind that. If only we still had Jasper. If only we still had Jasper. That would make this even more just... Not everybody would stay alive, you know? Not everybody would live, I don't think. There would be some death. Well, he's certainly something. Maybe not a parody, but he's something, alright? He's something, alright. Alright. Half parody, half what the fuck. I like turtles. I was half expecting him to say that at some point. Alright, let's see. Weird build challenges are where it's at. Let me, yeah, I'm probably gonna, I'm gonna send it, I think, over to, I'll send it over to Zaquel. Haven't really... Oh, shit. Apparently I'm immediately starting the raid. I didn't even mean to do that. Okay, I guess I'm gone. Yeah. So yeah, I guess I can take a little... I still have time. I'll be back probably, I don't know. If not tomorrow, then I'll be back the day after. You know how I be. When I don't have to get up so much. Yeah, you are definitely... Don't get drunk. Mad with power. Mad with power. Alright. Peace out, everybody. see y'all later, and hopefully soon enough we can get this fucking shit going, and you know, see what happens. Anyway, peace out, everybody. Have a good day. Bye.